Oh, perfect. Think we're good. So can you hear me? So can you hear me? Okay. So now let's start. We can start this segment. So the American president Joe Biden has signed the bill to ban TikTok in America. Now, now there are conditions. There are conditions for the app to be completely banned in America. And by the way, if you have any questions, please let me know. There are conditions. So what the American government is saying, hey, we are giving you 12 months. We're giving you 1 year for TikTok to separate its ownership from China and then get acquired by an American entity. Am I clear? I like this. When I'm spitting knowledge, it's different. I know when I'm speaking knowledge, it's always, I don't like a crowded class. So let's continue. TikTok ban in America. So these are the conditions. America is telling TikTok, we are giving you 12 months to separate yourself from Chinese ownership and get acquired by an American entity. So that could be like maybe even like a private company or even the government or whatever. If they buy TikTok, if TikTok is owned by America, then then TikTok will stay. That's basically what they're telling TikTok. What are the reasons why America wants to ban TikTok, or why America is banning TikTok with that said and done? It's because they're saying the data which TikTok is acquiring on this app is being sold to China. And that has, so they're doing this for security reasons, because our data is not safe. That is the argument by the politicians. But hey, the owner, the CEO of China, of TikTok, is actually from Singapore. Okay. We have TikTok US, which controls everything within America, including, and I hope you guys have seen the video, the head of TikTok data department is an American woman, and she actually gave a speech as well. Okay? And she said, if you're in the US and you open your TikTok app, the first thing you'll see is her video playing, and she's saying TikTok handles our data safely. There is no leakage of our private data to the Chinese government. It's that simple. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. Okay, this is like, I feel like I'm having like a Volt TV Academy session. I like that. Joe Biden signed the bill. It's signed now. It passed in the House, it passed in the Senate, and the president has signed it. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you another reason. Ram is saying we are worried that this will also happen in many countries. Yes, Europe is also working on it. So you're gonna start. Remember, sorry guys. Remember, anything that happens in America also affects other countries automatically. So you're gonna start seeing other. I second. We're gonna have countries like UK, Germany, France. They're also going to start. They're also going to start coming up with the same thing. Okay. So yes, you're right, Rahema. You're right. You're a smart girl. But I want to explain to you why did this bill specifically pass in the House, the Senate? Why did this particular bill have bipartisan support? I'm gonna explain this to you because now this is where this is the caveat. And listen very carefully. This bill included a proposal to give billions of dollars to support Ukraine. So the bill that the Senate, that the House drafted, that passed in the House, which had bipartisan support, and then passed in the Senate and had bipartisan support, that bill did not only have the Tik Tok clause in it, and that's the crucial part. That bill had 3 other clauses in it, including American support for Ukraine. And that is where the bipartisan support came in, because both the Democrats and the Republicans are saying America needs to support Ukraine. Okay? Hi, Blackberry. So I can't see it's the sun is shining too much, but it's fine. As long as you can hear me, it's fine. So, and that's it. That's the only reason that this bill had bipartisan support. So it passed in the House, it passed in the Senate, and Joe Biden, the American president, has signed it. So here we are. TikTok has 1 year to get ownership here in America. Otherwise, and by the way, remember, the first proposal was TikTok has 6 months to sell. Then they went back there and they say, no, let's change this thing. Now it's 1 year. Okay? Which brings me to the next point. This is not going to happen. How many users are on TikTok in America? It's 170 million users. That's number one. 170 million users are on TikTok in America. Number two, in America, there is something called the freedom of speech. And TikTok, as a social media app, is a platform where the citizens of America have the freedom of speech. Are we together? I told you guys, I'm going to give you all the technical information that you need. Because people just read one thing. They just read TikTok banned in America. TikTok has been banned in America. Like there are actually people who think that TikTok is like now the app is no longer available. No. With that said and done, TikTok is a $100 billion company. TikTok is a company that has a lot of money. And they also have some very good lawyers. So this is what's going to happen. Okay? Rahema, thank you very much. I'm going to get into that. Could this be political too? Of course it's political. It's political. But we're going to get into it. Good point, Rahema. You're such a smart girl. Thank you very much. But let's continue. So, what's going to happen, TikTok is going to appeal the decision in the courts. Okay? Now you come over here. Let me explain this. You see, someone is too late. Someone is saying it has already happened. Biden has already signed the bill. That's why I'm here explaining it to you. And by the way, guys, let me first of all focus on what I'm telling you, then I'm gonna check the comments later. Okay? So what's going to happen is TikTok is going to appeal the decision in the courts. And let me tell you something. This is not gonna happen overnight. They're gonna appeal the decision in the lower courts, and then this thing is gonna keep on going up and up and up and up and up and up. And I believe at one point it's gonna get to the Supreme Court. Okay? America has one of the funniest law systems in the world, man. But again, you gotta love it. So for those of you who are reading TikTok ban in America and they think that the app will disappear tonight, no. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna disappear tonight. It's not gonna happen tomorrow, not next month, not in 6 months, maybe not even in 5, 10, or 20 years. This is gonna take a long time. Once it gets to the courts. Okay? So let me come back to Rehema's point. Rehema is saying, could this be political? Yes, I do believe, and that's what I've been saying, it's political. This is the election year in America. We all know about the whole thing about America and China. They're always flexing. Let me ask you a simple question. Okay, let me ask you a very simple question. It doesn't make any sense. Everything we have in America is made in China.
But part of becoming too
right?
What I had in receipts. I don't have receipts.
Can we now start having a logical conversation? Okay? The cap I got on, this is made in China. This is made in China. This is made in China. The clothes, everything that I got on, the clothes are made in China. Like, I'm actually like a walking Chinese factory right now. Okay? Okay? The iPhone is assembled in China. Everything else is coming from China. So you want to tell me that the only thing that you're afraid of is the app? Eh? See where I'm coming from? Okay. Now there's some. Let me talk to people. Again, this is Vote TV International. As you can hear, I'm keeping this conversation completely in English, and I'm actually explaining something. That's why the class is not crowded. But if you are here for the breakfast show, okay, someone is asking Mam 3, umejaribu kufuatilia ile kesi ya Purity Muli. Let me tell you, Purity Muli, nilikuwa hapa kwa breakfast show. Can you check my interview? It's actually running now on Vote TV YouTube. Purity Muli was on my show today in the morning while you were sleeping. Okay? The daughter was here. So when Nani? Actually, give me a second. When Nani? Who are you? I've been talking to Purity Muli and msichana wake since Sunday. When Nani? Kiherehere tu. Wewe umeingia tu hapa umetu mdomo tu kupayuka. Wewe ni nani? Inspector General. Wewe ni nani? You see how people just walk into my sessions? Kihere too. Yeah, exactly. Well, you are my boss. Because you meniajiri. Wendy, so Wendy, do you have any questions, dear? I haven't even seen you for a long time, god damn it. Where have you been? Okay. So, in other words, TikTok is not going anywhere for a long time. So chill, relax, create, like we always do. Okay, I see you. Yeah, Wendy, my number is in my bio. Just text me. Text me, holler at me. How's your family doing? So my folks in America, just relax. This is not gonna happen. The TikTok ain't going nowhere. Okay? And if you have any questions, please let me know. TikTok ain't going nowhere. Colorado is in the building, thank you. Welcome. So I was okay, ask the questions. Listen, you can ask the questions, I can answer the questions. So again, you know, like right now the media, oh my God, TikTok ban, TikTok ban, TikTok ban. Every channel, TikTok ban, TikTok. It's just like TikTok. Bro, TikTok ain't going nowhere. Oh, by the way, you know what the funniest thing is? I mean, okay, there's something else I want to highlight. If you watch the speech, welcome here. Okay? Listen to me. Joe Biden spoke, right? When he gave the speech, he didn't mention TikTok. You know why? Because even Joe Biden, the American president, is on TikTok. Am I clear on that? Am I clear? Who watched the speech when Biden was signing signed the bill? The TikTok clause was included in the bill, and there are 3 other clauses which includes the American support for Ukraine, and that's why. Kuna pali Biden ametaja TikTok. So that's actually the most interesting part. Guys, if you have any questions, ask the questions right now. I'm gonna explain this to you. I've been studying this thing for 1 whole year. I'm the one who told you last year, I said, oh yeah, they'll try to ban TikTok in America, but it's not gonna work. Do you know how many small businesses are on TikTok? Do you know how many businesses are on TikTok? Do you know how many businesses are on TikTok? And I'm talking about small businesses and large companies. At the end of the day, then something else, which is, of course, it's my theory. Of course, I said TikTok is the best social media app in the world. TikTok has put Facebook out of business, Instagram out of business, Snapchat out of business, and YouTube out of business. Do we agree? Do we agree? Okay? Do we agree? I'm telling you facts. I repeat, TikTok is the best social media app in the world, and TikTok has put Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube out of business. The bloggers are on a mission. Do you know? Statistics indicate, statistics show that an average user on YouTube spends 17 minutes on the platform a day. An average user on TikTok in America spends 93 minutes average. Statistics show that an average user on YouTube spends 17 minutes on the platform a day. An average user on TikTok in America spends 93 minutes average. Listen, I'm talking, first of all, I can't even see the screen. The sun is shining too much. But let me first of all, this segment right here, do you see what I'm talking about? I'm talking about TikTok ban explained. Okay? Maswali za golf, sijui ng'ombe alivunjika miguu, sijui nini. Wait for those questions. I always have a session for everything. So, Mona is saying, I'm in Texas. I listened to Biden's speech. Nowhere he spoke about TikTok. Yes, exactly. Monda, thank you very much. In that whole speech, Biden did not mention TikTok. Good point. The same thing I'm saying here. You know, it takes, you know. That's why I always keep on saying knowledge is powerful. You think Biden is stupid? Do you know how many young people, young folks in America are just using TikTok? And they need votes. Politicians are actually using TikTok to campaign. So how are they gonna get rid of TikTok? Nowhere Joe Biden did not mention TikTok in the speech. TikTok is here to stay. They're gonna go like listen. They're gonna appeal it in the courts, lower courts, then go to the whatever, go all the way up, and it's gonna go all the way to the Supreme Court. Oh, wait. This is just the hype because it's election year. But even the politicians, the Congress folks, and the senators, they are on TikTok. How are they gonna get votes? Okay. So, any questions? TikTok is the best social media app, point blank period. TikTok is doing more for the people than Facebook, or what they call it Meta. It's Meta, right? It's Meta. Meta, Facebook can't compete with TikTok. Instagram can't compete with TikTok. YouTube can't compete with TikTok. And I'm talking about in what this app has done for humanity and what this app has done for the people. No other social media app comes close. Do you agree? Do you agree? I mean, I'm speaking facts. Yes, am I on Facebook? Yes, I'm on Facebook. Because I have 250,000 followers on Facebook. And that's why I started Vo on Facebook. That's the only reason I have my Facebook account. Okay? Guys, when I say about questions, I'm talking about the TikTok ban in America. This segment is about the TikTok ban in America. I'm not asking about any other questions. This is Vote TV International. I'm not talking about any agency on this segment, not about golf, not about any other case, nothing. I have a primetime show coming in the next, what time is it? Yeah. in the next 1.5 hours. So this segment I'm having, that's why it's so chilled out. Okay. Do you know how many cases I have? I'm just here to highlight this topic of TikTok ban in America and why I believe that TikTok is here to stay. So if you have any questions regarding the topic, you can let me know. And by the way, this segment will also be live streaming on YouTube. So just make sure you subscribe to VoTV YouTube. Okay. Let me talk to this clown who's been here of the many cases solved or not solved. How do you want me to add? How do you want me to answer that stupid question? I mean, just go to my TikTok page right now. Or why you here on the breakfast show? Huh? Gracie Davy with 500 followers. Why are you here during the breakfast show today? Huh? Were you here during the breakfast show? Were you here yesterday? Were you here the day before? And they're just running your mouth? You've just been running your mouth. Running, I'm talking about like running your mouth. Verbal diarrhea. We don't serve humanity, or we don't do things here to get trophies. The clowns who don't do anything are the ones who always try to act like they're the smartest ones. No, I'm just telling you the truth. And I ain't gonna waste my time talking to you because yes, you are a clown. Why are you here? Why are you here? Huh? Can someone check this clown's profile? Kuangalia video zake anafanya nini kwa hizo video? Go check. Commercial break. Now I'm just chill. Yo, it's just commercial. Did you see how relaxed I am, man? Come on now. This has been the best week for VoTV, man. Eh? Tukona kakwale kako hapa kanajifanya kamjuaji. Ako ndiko ka superstar. You know clowns like this, they want to get attention. Huh? You ain't getting no attention nowhere. You don't have love in your life. So, can we continue with our topic of TikTok ban in America? That's a topic, by the way. That's a topic. That's a topic. TikTok is here to stay. There is nowhere. So don't panic, because I know if you check people, if you open up your TikTok app right now, there is nothing else you're gonna get or you're gonna find on your FYP. It's just about TikTok ban in America, because the president has signed the bill. But I can tell you, TikTok is not going anywhere. Someone is saying you wanna get these glasses. Yeah, these are smart glasses. You see, they are Bluetooth. They got Bluetooth. Slide. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very sure. I'm very sure. It's not gonna go anywhere. There is no way. All this is just political. This is just some political flex. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nothing is gonna happen. See, but that's a point. Okay? Grey Goose, exactly. That's a point. Like, they just say, TikTok ban, TikTok ban, TikTok ban, TikTok ban. Like, you know, MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, like every channel you go to is like TikTok ban. Like, And that's how they program you to think that it's a reality. No, it's not. I mean, it's not going to happen. Greg Goose ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. And even, I repeat, even Joe Biden is on TikTok, and he's the president of America. And he was very smart, by the way. He was very smart. When he spoke, when he gave that speech, he didn't even mention TikTok. Exactly, Greg Goose. Even the politicians, they use the app. You are panicking? Sorry about that. I knew this is gonna happen, and even look at the timing of everything. It's shortly before the elections, yada yada yada, all these things, man. You know, so it's all political. After the elections, all these will go away. They will actually even forget about it. Okay. So do not panic. That's my message. Do not panic. Don't panic. TikTok is here to stay. The American president is on TikTok. The politicians are on TikTok. The corporate companies, businesses are on TikTok. Everybody's on TikTok. They even have, listen, dogs and cats are on TikTok too. Okay? Even dogs and cats have TikTok pages right now. You can't just switch off the plug. 170 million users on TikTok and put them away. No. So if you have any questions, please just let me know, man. This is Vote TV International. TikTok is here to stay. So all I'm gonna tell you to do is like wake up in the morning, just go ahead and just create and use this app to continue making an impact on humanity. If you're educating, keep on educating. If you're inspiring, keep on inspiring. If you're motivating people, keep on motivating people. Okay? Thank you. Man, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. But honestly speaking, like, I had people inboxing me, and that's why I'm even doing this session. I had people inboxing me. Somebody even called me and was like, "Yo, Vote TV, they just banned the app." I'm like, what? I'm like, tranquilo. Relax. I mean, TikTok has changed the world, man. Sly, I was like, tranquilo, mami, tranquilo. Take it easy. TikTok no go nowhere. TikTok here to stay. I love it. So it's politics. It's politics. It's politics, man. Yes, like I speak Spanish too. I speak 6 languages, which one of them is Spanish. Dream is asking, how is it staying? Number one, we are here right now. It's still here. Okay. Number two, just look at this. Look at the specifics. They're saying we are giving TikTok 12 months. Okay. To distance itself from Chinese ownership and get acquired by an American entity. They're saying 12 months. But I'm gonna tell you this. The next thing you're gonna see, this bill will automatically be challenged in the court. So they will go for the appeal. And they will start with the lower courts, and it's gonna go all the way up. If things don't change, it's gonna go all the way to the Supreme Court. And that process is not going to take 12 months. It might take even 10 years, 20 years. Just my thought. And that's exactly what's going to happen. What, Kenya is owning Kenyan TikTok? I don't know about that. How can Kenya own TikTok? How can Kenya how can Kenya have their own version of TikTok? And by the way, this thing you heard, did you read it? Okay, that's nonsense. That's garbage. Okay, Kenya right now has over 10 trillion shillings in debt. How are they going to be able to acquire or to pay a company that has the net? Do you know the net worth right now? How much the value of TikTok right now? It's over $100 billion. It's over $100 billion. That is no way, man. Come on now. But Africa is not affected. Kenya is not affected. There is nowhere that I'm hearing people say, oh yeah, ooh, wait a minute. Kenya had tried to ban TikTok too, right? Remember that time? Do you guys remember? They tried to. And then they went to the parliament, and then what happened? That's it. I mean, let me ask you a question. If you remove, let me actually give you like another, for you to understand like how important this app is, especially to Africa. Can you imagine Kenya right now without TikTok? Listen, if they banned TikTok in Kenya, for example, I'm telling you, the crime rate, Kenya will become like Chicago. This app has empowered billions of people worldwide. Empowered, man. Mama Mboga ako TikTok. Mama Wachapo ako TikTok. Eh? No, I'm just saying the people who use TikTok in the right way. No other social media app. Which other social media app which other social media app can do what TikTok does? None, zero. And I'm very sure, listen, I'm very sure, Grey Goose, I'm very sure like all this is also political, because companies like Facebook, they've lost billions of dollars, okay? To the point where actually Facebook had to fire employees. Right? Facebook is firing employees every day. Another company which is losing billions of dollars is Amazon. Amazon is losing billions of dollars because now, hey, look, like this is TikTok drip. All that I got on, I sweat like everything, because now I'm a creator, I'm an affiliate. All this stuff that I get, all this stuff I get for free to market on TikTok. Amazon has lost clients like crazy. You think they happy? Jeff Bezos ain't happy. TikTok Shop is the place. TikTok Shop has blown up. Okay? Now listen to this. Thank you very much. Somebody even mentioned Netflix. Let me tell you something. People these days, they are spending more time on TikTok than on Netflix. So why should I be paying money for my Netflix membership? And look at the infrastructure of TikTok shopping. Look at the infrastructure of TikTok shopping. It's perfect. It's perfect, man. Perfect. Do you know, is there anybody else who's also an affiliate on TikTok? Do you know what we have right now? We got something called we have two apps. Okay? So let me tell you this. I'm what they call a VIP streamer. So, TikTok has opened another app for us where we interact and we learn and we exchange knowledge of how we can make TikTok shopping better.